Now, this makes step number 2 at recording this video game, XCOM Chimera Squad. I have selected this game out of the ones people voted for because a lot of them were tied, and this one was the smallest and easiest to install and is the most story-based and tactical, so it gives people who want to watch like the story part of a game take off, and also people who just maybe want to see me be shit at video games. Speaking of which, the expert difficulty is the one I will be playing on because I don't trust myself to play an impossible, and I will be leaving the tutorial on so that all of you may learn through the tutorial rather than me attempt to explain it, because I'm hot fucking garbage at explaining how things work. Iron Man mode is you can't like save scum. I likely won't be save scumming anyway. Do I want to turn Iron Man mode on? Single save there's automatically updated. In fact, no, in case bugs happen, I'm going to leave that off because XCOM games, they're not known to be especially buggy, but when things happen they can kind of go downhill. Hardcore, no, I'm a bitch. This makes the game easy, so it's staying off, and everything else is good. This will be explained later. I'm going to keep half heal on because the only difficulty that's on is impossible, so continue. Let's hope this actually works this time.
Two minutes out.
Hey, Godmother, is this like the old... like mine, and for your many long years of service?
Watch it.
XCOM attaches you to an untested squad and pushes it into the...
Wait,
For which side, exactly?
I find that very hurtful.
Sure thing, Advent.
We are through the checkpoint.
I was never actually Advent.
But they were fitting you for a blocky helmet.
Stow it, both of you. We're here. 3-1 PD gave us the all clear. Grab your gear and prepare to move in.
Okay, good cutscene. It cut out considerably less this time. I decided to halve my graphics settings in the hope that it would with this game loading until recording it, so assumedly the recording part is not having fun with it.
What's the status?
And what's Verge's ETA?
Comms are working, obviously. Verge is en route.
How? Verge can't drive.
He hailed a cab.
To a hostage situation?
Focus. Whisper, any surprises in the next room?
A handful of hostiles, unaware of your approach.
Chimera Squad, take positions. Prep for breach.
Okay, so before we do the breach, and I read screen, that cutscene, because I know it cut out a lot so you didn't get to see visuals, is Godmother, our team leader of sorts, explaining, hey, this is what we're going to go do. The mayor has been taken hostage and we're going to go rescue her. Terminal, the medic for the group, is clearly the snarky bantery bitch and gave both her shit for being old and Cherub shit because he is an alien hybrid, which people tend not to like because the aliens tried to take over the world not too long ago. But you know, the past is in the past. And that is the kind of occasional banter you will get to see while we play through this game. Now, breaching. XCOM Chimera Squad begins every mission by setting up a breaching point to get the jump on enemies. Preview the enemy presence at each breach point and the modifiers will be applied, then assign agents to the available slots to determine the order they'll enter the fight. So, yeah, basically what it just says. You get these, which are buffs or debuffs. Do you mind? I'm trying to explain. Alright. I'm going to put Cherub up first, and you will see why in a second. That's why. Successful shots on enemies will crit. So yes, these are buffs and or sometimes debuffs that are applied based on what entrance you have. We only have one at the moment, but I think maybe later on in this mission we get a few more. Yes, I'm putting Cherub up front because he has a big fucking shield, which I don't actually think comes into play until he gets... It doesn't come into play in breaching until he gets an ability later down the line, but still. And then I'm going to put Godmother and Terminal up next. And I don't think... No, we don't have any other abilities to use. So we're going to breach.
Stay behind me.
And this is breaching. You get, I believe, an unlimited number of time, or at least I've never hit the end of it, to choose who you want to shoot. Surprised means they will not get a turn at all when this starts. Alert means they will use an ability of some form, and there is aggressive, which will go over when it shows up. I think I'm going to try my hardest to not do this and murder people at every given chance, but we can't really do that in this first breach scenario, so I will try my best from now onwards.
Hello, I am Mayor Nightingale.
Is that our hostage?
Welcome to City 31's Memorial Museum.
It's just a recording.
As I often say, the lessons from our past inform the present.
Blah, blah, blah. History.
Focus.
Yeah, you can very clearly get a read for what kind of a person Terminal is from our epic banter currently going on. Right, standard XCOM controls of choose where you want to go. The blue inner line is you can move there and still perform an action. The yellow inner line is you move there but it takes up your action. So I believe what I am going to do right now is move to here, as it gives me cover on the left and the right, and then immediately disregard the rule I've just set for myself and shoot this man in the face.
Hostile is gone.
And they get a turn, and they miss because they're terrible. Oh, I suppose I should explain turn order in this game because it's different from XCOM. Rather than in the other XCOM games where my whole team goes, and then all the aliens go, and then my whole team goes. Depending on... I haven't played this game in a while. I believe everyone has a speed stat. Depending on that, you will go at a different point in the round. And this can be changed by several different abilities. None of which I currently have access to, due to this being the tutorial. But because I don't want to murder too many people, I'm going to set up Overwatch here. Set up Overwatch here.
Got you covered.
Gives
And
us
then
options.
do this. Oh, actually it won't let me. Okay, I have to kill this man. I'm sorry, terrorist.
Prepping to flank.
How dare I attempt to
Target spotted.
really now? There's some XCOM gameplay for you. Okay, I suppose the subduing isn't allowed at this part of the tutorial, so let's just massacre these people.
Drop the hostile.
There we go.
You see this?
Look at these high quality models.
Interesting.
Contact!
Clear.
Verge? What took you so long?
Had to unpack a breaching charge.
Good man.
Not exactly.
You know what I mean.
I always do.
So creepy. Don't ever change.
Verge, form up. Any hostiles in the next room?
Yes, I can feel them.
Okay, that's the introduction of Verge, our first fully alien teammate? Operative? Though, no, technically that's a lie. He is a sectoid, the second form of which, after they were mixed with human DNA during the alien occupation of Earth. His main abilities are strictly psychic, hence his jokes there being based around knowing what people are thinking, and also I can feel them in the next room, in that he can psychically detect people. Here we go as well, multiple breaches and turn order, which I just attempted to explain. Some encounters offer more than one breach point with different risks and benefits. Consider whether to split the squad or send all through the same location. Agents entering from the same breach point will enter the encounter together and be closer in the timeline. The order the breach points will enter is shown next to their name and can be changed using the arrows. So I can like bump this up and this one will go in first or whatever. So what the game is giving us here is you can go through the main door, which is this one. And it's a bunch of people watching it, hence the skull and the 5, and it's like, fuck, you'll probably get shot. And the debuff is that if you do get shot, you take an extra point of damage, which matters at this point in the game, because our health's still kinda low. Or, you can go through the upper door, in which there are less people viewing the door, and the last of the 2 people to shoot, or well, yes, no, it has to be 2. The last of the 2 people to shoot will do extra damage during the breach. Here you are forced to go through both because there's only 2 slots in each. So I'm going to send Cherub and Terminal through this one, because if either of them take damage she can heal it. And I'm going to send Verge and then Godmother through this one in this order, because she fucking hurts.
Breaching in. Time to breach.
Okay, here it is. Aggressive. These are... yeah, there you go. If these guys aren't taken out in this breaching phase, they will shoot at us. So, obviously, I'm just gonna pop a cap in this dude's ass. That person is behind a wall, so they're much more difficult to shoot. So I will just take out this person instead. How is he harder to shoot than him? Thank you, XCOM. Ah, our first XCOM miss. You'll love to see it. Agent abilities, blah 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 blah. Each agent has a unique ability that they can use. I said blah 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 because that was me being like, I know this, and then it's like, fuck, I'm recording, wait. Each agent has a unique ability they can use every turn, gaining more abilities from the class and equipment when we get further in the game. Most agents also have the Subdue ability, a non-lethal attack that is low damage but guaranteed to hit. Use it to earn additional rewards for certain objectives. Cherub uses the Charged Bash ability instead of his Subdue, which is this, which I suppose I will apply to this gentleman. Oh, I can use it on... nah, fuck it. But it won't do enough damage, so tell you what. Knowing how his ability works, I will instead use the Kinetic Shield on him, and that is basically a free hit for me, in that the next attack that hits me will automatically hit, but is absorbed by the shield. And I'm going to move into this corner, because I can. Oh, and there's the first bit of damage we've taken on Godmother. Right, Subdue. Nope, always does 3. A shame, truly. Here we go. So I could heal Godmother with Terminal's ability. But I don't think it's especially necessary at this moment, so instead I'm going to Overwatch like this, so that if this dude moves basically at all, except for doing that, he will get shot. But he also missed because he sucks. There we go. So Verge, as I said, is a Psychic Op. So he does shit like Stupor, which stuns targets for 1 to 2 actions, or Battle Madness, which I think, yeah, turns them against other enemies, which I might do to this person because they're closer to their friends.
Enemies all around you.
No! Eradicated.
And now they are in range for a Subdue attack. Oh, and I can do my other psychic ability as well, which is Stupor, which I'm going to do on this person, so that they don't get to shoot Cherub. Except they only got stunned for 1 action, so I think, yes, they still. But there's the Kinetic Shield in play. So shield lost but charge gained. So I think his next attack with the Kinetic Shield Blast should do 4. And then there's Godmother, whose shotgun blast is like a fucking eat shit attack, basically, in that she just annihilates anything in front of her. Let's see. Which one of the people are you? That one there. Yeah, that one. This will go well. I'm gonna bonk this person, and I will have someone else finish them off shortly. Next, however,
Failed to subdue.
I'm gonna do this. And I was correct. Oh, and actually, there we go. Cherub's charge is paid off because it will knock fuck out of this dude and subdue him in the process, and also take out the person behind him, and I think subdue him in the process.
Book 'em.
Yep. So that's a double subdue. 2 for the price of 1. Which, you know, that's what we like to see. And then we finish this person off and take them out as well with a solid bonk.
Another caller for the medic.
And I think we only killed 3 people though. Yay, only
Set up the
3.
breaching charge.
I do like to make an entrance.
Some breachers can only be accessed with special equipment or abilities. Once an agent with the required assets is in the first slot, other agents can then be assigned. So we have to breach here because, yes, Cherub is the one that got given the breaching charge, so he must go first. All non-aggressive enemies entering this entrance are surprised. So basically, if they were alert, which is like the orange one where they use abilities when we come in, they are lowered to surprised. So if they aren't going to shoot us, they're not going to do anything. Who do I want to follow up on this? You know what, Verge, Godmother, Terminal.
Wait, hold. Hostage confirmed in the next room.
We need more than that.
3-1 PD has a live feed. Patching through.
If you surrender, I will advocate leniency.
Enough. This exhibit, it is about XCOM's role in our liberation.
I see you read the placard.
It doesn't say how they went soft and got weak. Now, it's up to us to light the spark.
He's holding a detonator.
Go now.
How's this for an entrance?
Okay, let's see. Fuck it, we'll take it this guy. God, all the others are so hard to hit. Hit him but didn't take him out. You know what? Let's shoot at you with Godmother. Ah, she missed. You old bat. Job's done. Right, now I believe it's time for the first scripted
I'll
event
protect you.
of this, in that Cherub eats shit right now.
Cherub is down.
Terminal, stabilize him.
On it.
Verge, with me. Protect the mayor.
Confirmed.
This is basically scripted just so you get used to the bleeding out, which is agents that lose all their HP will begin bleeding out in several turns, indicated by the number in the timer. The mission will fail unless the agent bleeding out is saved with the stabilize ability, or the encounter is completed before their timer expires. So basically, Cherub rushed in, got shot to fuck, and now we have to look after him. Speaking of looking after people,
Show them how you feel.
see if we can finish off the person behind this guy. Nope, shot someone else. Ah, that's the person with the detonator. And we will take you out instead because you go early in the next round. Well, let's ignore my Batman rule for a second so I can show off Godmother's ability
Changing position.
Move or die.
and tell these guys to go fuck themselves.
No hit.
Okay, we missed the person back there, but at least that dude's down. Right, Gremlin Stabilize, which is the funniest name. That's what these little robots are called. They're called Gremlins. I don't know what it stands for, don't ask. So yeah, I will Gremlin Stabilize Cherub. It does not bring him back into the fight, I don't believe. It just means we don't lose when he dies. Oh well. He won't die, so we won't lose. You know what? I feel like saving them warrants lethality. Damn, okay, apparently not enough lethality. Shot me through a whole ass plane. They shot the mayor, as you do. Okay, so I think they got stunned for 2 actions, which means fuck them, they don't get to do anything. But also, kill your friend.
Unleash your frustration.
Keep the focus on them.
That should get rid of his Overwatch as well, so I can run up on him. And I think then I will just shoot this person to see if I can weaken them enough to get them bonked on the head. Ah, they have armor.
Running low.
The game did not explain armor, so I will do it. Armor is that little yellow point, and unless you shred it with explosives or other things that shred armor, it reduces the amount of damage that person takes by the amount of armor they have.
Hostile subdued.
Except for, hopefully, this kind of damage. Yep, always does too. Okay.
Mayor Nightingale, are you alright?
It looks worse than it is. Those medikits are really something.
Compliment accepted.
What about Cherub?
Yeah, I think so. Only thing injured is my pride.
And your diaphragm. And a few ribs.
None of this should have happened.
Most people say thank you.
I'm grateful, of course. But these people don't have the capability for any of this.
Explain.
I read their threat assessment. A month ago, these insurgents were all talk and no capability. The greatest threat they posed was to bottles of alcohol.
Why tell us? Why now?
City 31 shows the world how humans, hybrids, and aliens can keep a lasting peace. I'm the public face of this. Tonight, someone wanted what I represent to go up in flames.
We're not in town for local intrigue.
I know, but right now you're the only ones I'm certain are fighting for that same peace. Can I count on your support?
Nah.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't. Okay, I guess. Never mind. My bad. I'm sorry if you heard wrinkling. I tried to eat a fucking tiny chocolate, but it apparently is warmed up and now it's stuck in the wrapper. So fucking. There we go. I got it. Okay. I can go through some stuff here. People's wounds. Cherub got fucked up because he's an idiot, and the other two just got shot because, yep. Wounds take time to heal, I think, if I remember correctly. I know they do in other XCOM games. They probably do here. Mission stats. They're fairly obvious of what they are. From captured enemies, you've earned 20 intel. I believe the way capturing people works is you have a 20% chance to get 20 intel when you have one. If you capture one person, it's a 20% chance, and then that chance increases by 20 for each person you capture. So if you capture 5 like I did, you just get the 20 intel. That's it. So 5 is basically like what you need to get if you want to get the intel. Any after that gets you nothing, I believe. But we're gonna try and not kill people anyway, because we're technically a police unit, and you're not meant to just murder people. Meant to.
Package delivered to 31 PD.
She truly believes what she says.
That's why she's in charge.
Not too shabby for our first official mission.
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Celebrate before a mission is complete.
It's bad luck.
Wasn't me, I promise. So yeah, we saved the mayor, and then she got blown to And now I get to see the cool loading screen. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Tonight, Mayor Nightingale perished in an explosion at City 31's Memorial Museum. The identity of her assailants is unknown at this time. The City Council asks citizens to remain...
So she gets vaporized the same day XCOM sends Chimera Squad to our city? You hear that voice in your head? That's me telling you to wake up!
Despite opposition, Mayor Nightingale's deciding vote brought the Reclamation Agency to the city. Without her support, Chimera Squad's continued presence is an open question.
Welcome home, Chimera Squad. The director wants to speak with us.
Thanks for getting the mayor killed. Also, you're fired.
That's not helpful.
You're right. I'm sorry.
You stupid
I'll
bitch!
patch the call through when you're ready.
I followed your action at the museum and its aftermath.
Director Kelly, I take full responsibility for what happened.
Stop. I sent you to City 31 because I believed you were ready. Tonight, you surpassed my expectations.
You did your job well done.
31 PD requested help within 3 hours of your arrival in the city. You answered immediately. Going in, you were under-equipped and down an agent. You adapted, as we trained you to do. And let's not forget, you rescued the mayor. You delivered her to safety as the city requested. Don't blame yourself for an outcome you couldn't control. Instead, let's focus on what's next.
Yep.
I set up the map table. Ready when you are.
It's not our fault we handed her over to the police and then she exploded. Ah, if anything, the police are to blame. There's a critical target waiting on the city map.
Welcome to City 31. During Advent's occupation, the city was a fortress supporting an active starport. 5 years after XCOM won the war, it's home to aliens, hybrids, and humans alike. There's new industry, self-government, and local agriculture to support the varied populations. Against all odds, this city thrived after the war. There were no retributive attacks.
Until tonight.
We don't know that, not yet, but we can find out. 31 PD requested our help sifting through evidence at the Memorial Museum. They lost good officers today. Give them what they need and see what we can learn.
The City 31 map. The map is where we see the status of City 31. Status? Of City 31. And any current target we can send our squad to report to. Carrier squad can respond to 1 target per day, after which the day automatically advances. More info? No. View the situation in the downtown district. Oh. 31 PD needs help pouring through the aftermath of tonight's attack. Mayor Nightingale started the city on night. Let's do what we can. Send APC. I think this literally is just like, click the button, things will happen next day. Yeah. We've done what we can to the 31 PD. Condition them aloof passed along, and thanks for helping the officers bear the weight of the attack. No worries, Maloof.
Your work with 31 PD opened a few doors. Here's what we know. A crude plasma bomb killed the mayor. The insurgents had no access to materials for that.
Does that mean they had outside help?
Most likely. There are 3 groups in City 31 with access to this kind of ordnance.
Choose a vacuum to be the investigation target. The target faction cannot be changed until this resolved. So the progeny, these are the Scion dudes? Yeah. These are, as it says, a bunch of human Scions, and they want everyone to be like psionic and accepting. Because it will be explained, I think, if we choose this, but basically, from what I understand from my playthroughs, is if you are psionic, you have to go on like a registered list. And there are like, I think there is either like medicine or like things you have to wear that like suppress your psychic abilities as not to be like excessively powerful. So they want to do away with shit like that. An organisation of aliens scavengers quietly master the kind of weaponry reclamation this man needed to recover. Literally just like a kind of like militaristic-ish group based on like how they're geared up. I mean, as it says, they're scavengers, so they just go around, they pick bits from what they can, and they've used the equipment they found, which is a lot of good shit. Will you go away? We can't even see the fucking... these guys' names. An underground religious movement to hybrids. They preach salvation, but only to those who once fought XCOM. So basically, yeah. Leftover dudes, leftover hybrids from Advent, who were like, hey, fucking... we'll send you to Alien Jesus, but not if you like humans. Fuck you. So we have the weird human group that like psychic brains, the weird strictly alien group that like alien weaponry stuff, and the half and half group that used to be the bad guys. I don't really know who I want to go for. Let's see. I think these guys look more fun. They've clearly got a big alien here to fight, whereas this is just psychic people and people with gun. So these guys might have some actual aliens on their side. So let's fight these.
Recoil is what happens when former Advent officers find religion, or create one. They claim to be the true path for City 31's hybrids, as long as that path involves armed sedition.
Director, these are local criminals. Isn't that 31PD's jurisdiction?
True. The Reclamation Agency supports local police, but we're also required to recover dangerous material.
From those who would do the world harm, and each of those groups is neck deep in the stuff. So what next?
Focus on a single group. Investigate, dismantle their operations, and take them down.
Meanwhile, we look for any links to the mayor's death. Either way, a dangerous organization is off the streets.
Exactly. The city wants justice for Mayor Nightingale. This is how we help them achieve it.
Hell yeah. Let's go kick some ass. Each investigation has 3 stages. Groundwork. From this first mission, learn about the faction and their methods. Operations, hidden messages, missions that must be revealed, then completed to knock out the faction's main plans. Take down, you just fucking bonk them. I move my mouse a lot when I'm explaining things to other people, it seems. Right, so yeah, this investigation is in progress. We need to know more about them. It began on the 2nd of March. This is what we know about them so far, that they're underground dudes. We don't know who the fuck their leaders are. There's no dark events, we'll get onto those later. Visit the assembly area. It's robot time.
Check it out. Headquarters sent us an assembly. And with the right patterns, we can build anything. Or we could with the latest version. What you're looking at is the extremely finicky 2038 model. It'll take time to stress test our patterns, but once we have them, we're good to go.
Nice. So instead of a cool up-to-date thing, we got a nasty old piece of shit that takes time, which is basically how they explain the research times. Assembly project, how you get access to new or better items and equipment. Each project can unlock new items for XCOM supply, new weapons or armor upgrades, and a variety of other useful things. Agents assigned here decrease the time it takes to complete the project, except Illyrium is one of 3 resources Reclamation requires. It is spent to complete project in the assembly. Except Illyrium. This is basically you get robot people that do fuck all special, but they're disposable, and they're like when Cherub got his ass kicked. If that happened in like the 2nd breach and there was a 3rd breach to go, he wouldn't be allowed in that breach, so you'd replace him with an android. There you go, I selected and started an assembly project. Bye. The armory is the armory. It's where you manage your agents, loadout, manage weapons, armor, and other things. Agent abilities, you unlock stuff when they level up. Agent biography, you can learn more about people, which we might do at some point. Maybe I'll do like one at the end of every recording. And tint their armor, which I'm gonna make them all pink. Oh shit, yeah, we get someone new.
Too understaffed to be effective. This means we can bring more agents to City 31. It's not the whole squad, not yet, but it's something.
Okay, so Patchwork, she's cool. I think she's missing legs. Or it might be like a leg and an arm. She's missing limbs of some form. Role, utility, and electronics disruption. She has a gremlin like terminal, but hers is like hacking stuff. Oh, you can toggle the biographies. We'll go through these. Sure, why not? So yeah, Change Ult, she zaps people with shit, and it chains to other nearby people. and it is increased against robotic enemies. Spoilers game, come on. Hack door, you can hack open a door at the start of the breach. Some doors are like, I nearly said magnetically locked, like electronically locked. She can fuck that up. And then an ability that is locked apparently. What? So you will unlock this. Is that the Gremlin scans the room, applying hollow target and all enemies. Increase the squad's aim by plus 15 against marked enemies. So like her aim's 65, so it would be 80. 1 use per mission, so you can only use that on 1 breach. 8 health, so she has the highest health out of these dudes. 10 mobility, 65 aim, which is like the base, I believe. 40 will, which is a number, and dodge and crit are at 0. Shelter, he is Psionic's ally buff mental attacks. I can be your weapon, but I can't be your weapon, but I will be your shield. So unlike Verge, who is very like offensive with his psionic powers, Shelter, as shown by the name, is more about like protecting people. So like relocate, Agent Psionic swap position, targeted enemy or ally does not automatically in a turn. So like say, I don't know, Cherub's about to get a ship pushed in again, he's on like 2 health, these two can switch places, so Cherub can be further at the back. And then a locked ability that we will get later is Dazzle, which he launches a psionic blast that disorients all enemies near the breach point. Targeted enemy is disoriented for an extra turn, 1 use per mission. So, like hair combats kind of thing. And then there's Blueblood, you can't see because the overlay is disgusting. His role is precision shooting and firing multiple shots. Do it the smart way, the hard way gets you killed. I really like Blueblood, so this is probably who we'll take. Has the least health, well, tied least health, but has the highest mobility and aim of the 3 selections. The tied for lowest will, because will is like your resistance to psychic stuff, so obviously his would be higher. Same dodge, but a 10% crit chance at base. And his abilities are Deadeye, takes a shot with less accuracy, but a 50% damage boost, and doesn't end the turn if you use this as first action. And Desperado, standard pistol fire and dead shot cost an action and do not automatically end the turn if you have actions remaining. And then a locked ability as is Lancer's Shot, which I think is a coming in through the door, like a breach one. And basically you choose any enemy that is within your range and you just fucking fire through the wall and it makes them eat shit. So we're taking this dude. Oh wait, biographies. You know what? We will read whoever we choose. So, Blueblood. In fact, you know what? In case you want to read these, you can pause the video and I'll just do this. So there's one big section of hers. And there's the rest of it. And then for Shelter, there's the first big section of his. And there's the rest of it. Okay, Blueblood. Old World origin, United States of America. Prior to the invasion, he was the only child of a teacher and a 3rd-generation police officer. I don't know what the fuck that means. During the 2015 invasion, which is when the aliens first invaded, fled initial attack to his father, eventually sent to a relocation camp at 9 years of age. From the occupation that lasted from 2016 to 2034, he was relocated to City at 31 with his family, apprenticed with his father's private detection agency, solving issues for an underserved portion of the city. Gained a positive reputation and learned the basics of investigation work. During the War for Liberation in 2035, which is XCOM 2, he smuggled hundreds of people out of the city who had vented label as dissidents, only some of whom were actual resistance members. That was when he was 29 years of age. And then up to the present day, he joined the 31 Police Department in its inception and served with distinction. Left 31 PD for the Reclamation Agency with the blessing of former 31 PD Commissioner Markham, who is now deceased, sadly. And his investigative background is an asset to Chimera Squad. But yes, he will be who we are choosing.
Blueblood, great to see you.
Back at you, Whisper. Settling in?
Not exactly. Until we have a proper field office, we get to sleep in a rail car repair yard.
See? Every job comes with a few perks.
Let me know when we have any.
Nice. Good banter, boys. Right, we're doing it. Done. Verge, put your fucking toes away, dude, you nasty bastard. No one wants to see that. Everyone's gonna be purple. That's our colour. Terminal looks fucking sad as hell there, dude. And done. Well, I'm an idiot. Anyway! Okay, yes, and aside from that, there's the supply, which is you buy shit.
Our office has all the basics. Weapons, comms, and ammunition. Supply is where we request everything else. As long as it's in the squad's budget, it's ours.
XCOM Supply is where you buy all your core equipment and items. Items you unlock from the assembly point become permanently available here too. So, auto keycard. Do you mind? Money. You know what money is. I don't need to explain money to you. Grants access through a security door, so these are the things Patchwork can hack. I think these get used up after the mission, and they're also quite expensive considering the upcoming credits. Breaching charge, you know what they do. Ceasefire grenade is you throw them and everyone has to reload their weapons, which takes an action. Flashbangs, you know what a flashbang does. Medkits are used for healing. Smoke grenades basically give you all a defense boost, which is like, I believe you're the chance you dodge shit. Tracer rounds give you a bit of extra aim. Not an excessive amount, but they're good. And tranquilizer rounds are good because they mean you can't kill people. So I'm gonna buy one of these and put them on someone. And I think I want to buy a ceasefire grenade because they've always been useful for me. And I will get an auto key card. So now we're fucking skint. He's not going to be idle for long, don't worry. Bye, Terminal. In fact, I'll probably end up getting rid of Godmother, but still, shh. Right, let's go to the armory then, and equip stuff on people. There we go. You know what? You can get the ceasefire grenade. And I will give my good pal Blueblood the trank rounds. Also hold. In fact, I'll give you the key card as well. Okay. So now we got our other mission to do. Investigate Sacred Coil. Difficulty easy. Whisper here. I'll keep you updated on any activities requiring our attention. Speaking of which, Sacred Coil is raiding a storage facility that holds Advent-era contraband. We should prevent that, right? Nah. Sound. Okay. Just take a day off. But yeah. Send a PC question mark. Do I change? I think I changed. Yes, okay. I changed my loadout here. I am gonna get rid of Godmother for Blueblood. Which, you know, feels bad. Godmother's really fucking cool. And their shotgun does a shit ton of damage. But, Blueblood's kinda disgusting. One or more agents aside. Oh, right. Hold on. I'm an idiot. How do I put people on this? There. There you go, Godmother. Give us stuff to do. Okay. Investigate Secret Coil. Now we can go.
We are not the police. If you see a theft, call it into 3-1 PD and move on. But there is one notable exception. Hostile forces carrying dangerous contraband may attempt to flee the scene. Don't let them escape.
Okay, this is our assembly. Look at how tall Verge is, by the way. I'll explain a tiny bit of XCOM in case anyone hasn't played. Verge is what is called a sectoid. And basically, I think they used to be about this tall, like knee height for him. And then when the occupation happened, aliens are like, you know what, humans kind of fucking suck. But they're a nice all-rounder basic for everything, so they basically mulched a bunch of humans to get some DNA, and just put a bunch of DNA in aliens to, like, make them a bit better. I'll explain the aliens, how they were changed through human DNA later, when they pop in, but basically how sectoids changed is they got fucking huge and their psychic powers got enhanced, because sectoids were kind of like the shitty, like, basic grunts of the army before that, despite their psychic powers. But with the added, like, the addition of human DNA, because apparently humans are fantastic receptors for psionic energy, they basically got beefed up to fuck. And it went well for them. And this dude's just like a hybrid of some alien and some human, I don't really know. These guys were made to be like the new police force, and they're always in helmets, so I think they were meant to look human, but they always chat alien bullshit, so who knows. Let's go. This video is long as fuck already, but it feels like a while.
Earlier this week, a security camera spotted Sacred Coil flunkies sniffing around this warehouse. Today, the silent alarm went off. The place is full of Advent-era contraband on the way to a tech vault.
How does a silent alarm even... You know what? Tell me later.
You fucking idiot. You fucking moron. Ready for anything. Think through this. Okay. Why did I start on the middle one? First one, side door. Last unit through this entrance gets +1 armor for the encounter. Nice, not bad. Side window, ready for anything. All units through the entrance get +50% dodge for 1 round. That's not terrible. Main door, lead by example. First unit through this deals extra damage, but enemies are harder to hit. Okay, so this number is the amount of people you can see from where you're going through. So Blueblood's going in here. I'm gonna put Cherub back here, and then straight through the door I am gonna put Verge and Terminal. The reason I put Cherub here is because he's meant to be up front, and he can apply a shield to other people. So I tend to give it to other people, I don't tend to keep it on him. He's going through because there's more people to hit, because you'll see how disgusting Blueblood is in a couple seconds. And these two are going through here because I want them to shut up.
Reaching in.
We shall move in.
Okay, Cherub's up first. That's a close robot. Also, it's got a lot of armor. Fuck that one in particular. Here's my man Blueblood. You can take out him. Or not. Okay, apply die. And apply die. Job's done. Okay, so that android and that both of the androids are carrying contraband, and we want them to not do that. Once promotion, an agent can be moved on the timeline so that it takes the next turn. This ability is shared by the entire squad. Preparation grants a defensive bonus and moves the agent's turn earlier in the next timeline. Use an agent to cause in a dangerous situation or to coordinate tactics. Okay, who goes next? The undamaged robot. You. I think you can just get to the exit no matter what. So you know what that means. Get up here, Blueblood, you sexy piece of ass. And I think because that's yellow, yes, because that's yellow, it is a free action, which means it costs no action points. So I can do this and move immediately.
That armor's too thick.
Is it?
A good effort.
Are you sure about that? Now, do I want to take the no, because Verge goes next, so it's fine. So what I'm going to do is this. There was an XCOM miss, 91% chance. Damn, I wanted to flex my favourite off and it went right down the drain. Okay, so the downside to fighting androids is Verge. Because Verge is not the best when it comes to robots. As you can imagine by the fact that everything he does is, you know, based on psychic powers, which don't tend to work on robots.
One angle covered.
He just went out. He just went out the other door. He just left. He just left through the other door. Okay. Thank you, game.
Sacred Coil stole specialized mech parts, the kind you can't easily replicate.
We know their plan, so let's chuck a wrench in it.
Reach mode. You see less enemies there. You see 4 here. They're harder to hit. Fuck it. Mark till the end of the encounter. We'll do Cherub and Veg. And here we'll do Terminal.
It's go time.
Okay, so this dude eats shit. Easy clap. Who is this? Blueblood, my main motherfucking man. Shoot that android. Okay, we can take that android out in a sec. Let's take out this commando. Nice crit. And then this android. There's the android that got away from us before. And there's the other android that got away from us before. And there's some civilians, which don't kill civilians. Though I'm sure that didn't need to be said. Who goes next? Hold. The one that's miles away and I can't get to. Thanks, yeah. Okay, very good shot. Okay, so you're gonna get away again. It's fine, we have one more encounter to take them down in. Can Blueblood get up here without eating through his turn? He can. He's left 2 androids. What are the hit chances? Good enough for me. Blueblood, I kind of talked you up like a fair bit, dude. Do you wanna? There we go. Jesus Christ, man. I'm like, yeah, Blueblood's sick. He's fucking. He's my favorite op, and man's out here closing his eyes when he shoots. I don't know. Okay, we stopped one of them from getting away with some cool robot parts.
Sacred Coil is on the run. Don't lose them in the warehouse.
Don't know what to do, Dad. Yep. Units automatically into Overwatch at the breach. Enemies deal extra damage. All units entering here get extra aim. So we'll do Veg and Sheriff, and we'll do Terminal through the main door.
Time to breach.
Boom. Alright, boys. That is a flamethrower. They don't get to shoot at us. You do. Stop that. Guys. You can tell I'm playing XCOM. Please, Cherub. Bruh. How is that android that is behind the man? Right. This guy is between me and the android, and there's a 59% chance to hit, or I could shoot past him at the android behind him and have a 71 chance to hit. Stop. Hey! You're close. Fuck you. You didn't do enough damage. You're gonna eat shit. Yo, how did you miss, dude? How did you miss from that distance? You good? Right, who the fuck has the stuff? Who's got my juice? You! And you! Veg can't see either of them. Are either of them moving next? Yes, that one. Immediately. I can't get there to stop. Maybe. Surely here.
Moving quickly. Good move.
56% chance. Let's fucking pray. Do what now? Forgot they did that. Oh!
I'm okay. Just banged up.
Cherub, did you take fucking cover next to an explosive barrel? Are you okay in the head? I'm just gonna.
Now that's protection.
Now that's protection. Thank you, Cherub, for your insightful commentary. I gotta move them, but like, that's more explosive barrels.
Moving there.
I didn't even get a chance.
We advance.
Okay, thankfully. Nope, they got away. No, they didn't. You piece of shit. I kind of want you to stay over there. I'm not gonna lie.
Better you than me.
Nice.
Nice.
Hey, that android's getting kind of close though. Oh, hey, it's a good thing you had that armor, right?
You are still up. Good.
Holy shit.
Almost.
Blueblood, you good, dude? That's an 84% hit chat. If you missed the second one, I'm gonna anger come. Thank you.
I'll take it.
That's a flamethrower. Hey, Cherub, how you doing, dude? You feeling good? Did you miss? How?
I can make it there.
I shouldn't complain, but I am confused. How? Yo, set that robot on fire, see what happens. I'm taking cover next to the explosive barrels again. I am shocked. I mean, it's just the robot just chilling. Fuck that guy. How?
Warning shot.
Why do you people? They keep missing 85% chance shots. How? Please, how? Explain in human words.
Let the high-tech spray do its work.
You heard it, guys. Let the high-tech spray do its work. Please crit or something. Please just kill this motherfucker. Thank you.
You see that?
Solid hit.
I can't kill this purifier before it gets away. So, sucks to suck. Yeah, they're wait. Nope, they're not explosive barrels. I lose. Good day, sir.
I'll keep an eye out.
I probably should have like tried to stun them, huh? Aha! Fuck you. Shoot you, boy, you leave. Well, that sucks. At least we got one of them. We had one captured enemy. Fucking Blueblood killed one person. Outstanding work, Blueblood, thank you. This has gone well. How long have I been going for right now?